for
I want
this.
to add to one thing.
Okay.
To it. My doctorate is in urban ministry, and I acquired it from in Miami, and I was studying for it for over 3 years, and 2 years prior for my PhD program. And when you talk about urban ministry, it's a whole different array of issues that you deal with. You deal with the people who live in a city environment, and being here in this location has opened my eyes even further, because I see in every person I meet here and our neighbors. Because when we opened the church in 2010, it was a very high snow winter. I went from door to door and introduced myself with a piece of bread. And that made me friends with our neighborhood. And from now on, like I said to the kids, no longer will this be called the hood, but the neighborhood. And they started laughing and said, you know, that's what it's about. We are neighbors, you know, and God is with us, and we are meant to be together here in this journey towards the kingdom of God, and people love it. You know, we have family coming, they have no husbands, we have mothers coming with a whole bunch of children looking for clothes and food. And when you see these beautiful faces, these nice smiles, you know, that's what God is all about. Mm-hmm. And the church should be about this, to be there and help those in need, and the rest comes together. We're looking sometimes for money for our church to keep going, but sometimes it always comes together. To pay the heating costs in the winter, which is very, very dear to us. But it always comes somehow into play, you know. God helps.
That's right. And the landscaping, all this area of grass and, you know, everything.
It's a little oasis.
Yes. So I was, go ahead, Lou.
And the funny thing is, too, is that since you opened this church up and I came back, it's opened up my eyes a lot more, too. Which helped me
Lou is a former
well.
seminarian. And he left the seminary and married.
Yeah. Okay, so, and a former alumni as well, right?
Yeah. So yes. What in the end, what it comes to is the church has a wonderful function of bringing people into the ministry, and those who cannot keep it get married and have their own ministry. But in his case, he came back to a church where he really got married. You know, 40 years ago, or more than 40 years now.
In 1973.
Yeah. Wow.
So it's a comeback.
It is a comeback. And you know what? And now my daughter's getting married here in September.
Yes.
Oh, wow. Congratulations, Lou.
The tradition continues.
It does.
Yeah. Wow. And, you know, what would be your message to the fellow alumni, Lou? You were a class of who? I understand you're at
I graduated from the grade school in 1969. Mm-hmm. And instead of me going to EastCatholic, because that's the year when they transformed over, my mother sent me to a seminary because she wanted me to be a priest. As you can see, that really worked out. But then I came back and I got married here. I buried my grandmother here. Kids were baptized here, and then of course we left. And then since they reopened, the high school was still here at that point in time, but it was closed. And like I said, it reopened my eyes to the community, to the church, to the high school. We have alumni coming here now that is doing volunteer work on a regular basis, and it's really open for all the alumni. Yes. St. Anthony, EastCatholic, everybody.
Right.
I would
we
say
want them all
come
to
and see.
Come and see. And if you could contribute in any kind of way, your time, money, or anything, clothes, food. I mean, it's 100 ways you can contribute. Come and do so. I mean, these men and others, alike, men and women. Thanks for the correction. Are just look at it. I mean, they're for the community, the people, the alumni, and all others that want to be a part of it. I mean, they're trying, as the community is struggling and still coming back, as they're coming back, they're trying, with the community. So if you guys, can help in any way, do so. I mean, they're doing a great, awesome thing here.
We have many friends among the Roman priests in the Diocese of Detroit, of the Archdiocese, and they come sometimes incognito to church attending Mass, and then after Mass they will come up to me and talk to me and say, man, keep doing it, you know, and that's encouraging. I think that many clergy in the Archdiocese who see our work here, they just amazed by it, and in our humble opinion we say, yes, that's what it's all about, you know, serve and make a better world, a better tomorrow for many people that look for God and help finding them God, you know. That's our first task.
Here we make it work.
Yeah.
We actually make it work.
Yeah,
absolutely.
we do have our sweaty days here.
Yeah.
Right, with a smile, huh?
Yes,
Well, we
of
have
course.
a great core of people here that is just second to none.
Right.
It's a close-knit family, and we just want more and more people to
Get involved.
get involved and come back.
Right.
Absolutely.
Our oldest member, she's 98 years old. She's Polish and she always smiles when she comes to church.
Wow.
Yeah, it's Anna's mother.
Well, I certainly thank you on behalf of the alumni, and hopefully, you know, I'll get this opportunity soon. Now, what's you were telling me about some upcoming events
We
planned
have
for this
our
summer.
St. Anthony Church Festival on August the 9th.
Okay.
It's more like a picnic party with barbecue in front of the church steps. And so when people come by, sometimes they drive by and then they stop and come and join us.
Okay.
It's with food and barbecue and some games for the children.
Okay.
So
So,
it helps.
so if any alumni, I'm sure they're welcome, but
Yes.
what would you suggest they bring?
It's gonna be a potluck.
Okay.
So if you have some food, you want to bring a dish, please do so, yes.
Okay.
We would be disappointed if they didn't come.
Yes.
Say welcome home, huh?
Oh, absolutely.
Well, I certainly thank the two of you, and you know I love you both,
Same to you.
inside out, for this opportunity, Bishop Karl and Louis, and take care. I can't wait to see what's next.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Great
And
things.
God bless.
Thank you.